Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Cloudcast. Today we're joined with your regular two losers and our special guest. He's kind of friendly.
Kind of friendly.
I've heard he's Canadian.
Jeez, I'm definitely Canadian though. Holy crap!
Can
Wow.
you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Friendly Canadian. Nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing
I'm
excellent.
doing good. Hey guys, Riper here. Welcome to the Riper episode. How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're
So-
just
Yes.
focusing on Riot Bro the entire
Friendly
time.
Canadian has replaced Riot Bro on the podcast. Riot Bro's no longer a host.
Yeah, I'm your new host. Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Cloudcast. Nice to meet you. I'll be taking over Riot Bros. But I mean, Riot Bro doesn't really do that good of a position, anyways. So
I agree. I definitely.
He
agree.
only made the Twitter. He only made the YouTube. It's all right, but whatever.
Somebody made the idea for the podcast.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway.
Franklin, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself,
Yeah.
my guy?
Yeah, so my name is Friendly Canadian. I've been doing YouTube for the past 7 years or so, since 2012. I do mainly Rainbow Six Siege, either funny moment gameplay, like funny moment kind of style videos, or like gameplay style videos. And as a gamer with YouTube, you obviously got to start with Minecraft. That was the prime time back then, was doing the Minecraft, especially before you even hit puberty. So you have the squeaky voice. Yeah.
I still
like-
have the squeaky voice.
Not really, but not like pre-pubescent though. That's like, I hated that. I
See-
privated all those videos. I'm done
Okay,
with those.
Canadian, whatever you say, man.
My first batch of videos was actually Roblox, and instead of a squeaky voice, I had a mic that you couldn't even hear me with. It was just a solid static in the background.
Oh, so an Xbox mic.
Oh no, it was a Roblox recorder.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, dude, my first so I started making videos back in like 2014, Roblox, and
Whoa!
I type out like, "Hi guys." Welcome
That's
to
what
my
I did. That's
channel."
exactly what I did too. Dude, that was great. If people would be in the background texting you, like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yeah.
Roblox, Stop It Slender 2. I mean,
Yeah,
that was my
I don't
favorite.
That
have
was
any
such a good
experience.
game, dude. I'll show you the way one day.
Yeah,
We'll
I never
show you.
played it. I never played Roblox personally, so
I'll
Yeah,
make a
yes.
group video on Roblox where
Yeah, screw
everyone's
this
on.
podcast. Let's go play some Roblox.
yo, let's go do it. Let's go do it. Yeah.
All right, I'm opening up Roblox.
Okay.
So, Canadian, how did you and Riot Bro meet? What's the story? What's the tale?
I believe we met on Twitter.
Yeah, it was Twitter.
That's pretty much how much it was. I think one of us followed the other, and then we just started liking each other's tweets. You know how that goes next. Like, we slid into each other's DMs, started sending pics to each other. This is where we are in our relationship.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, that's how all like teenager relationships go, doesn't it? Just you like each other tweets. One sends an accidental dick pic and was like, "Oh nope, sorry," but
Oh, oops! How did that get in there?
oops, I meant to send a picture of my dog, but guess you got this one.
Yeah, I sent a picture of a dick to a friend of mine, but it was Dick Sporting Goods, so it's alright. It sends a dick pic. It's just a picture of Dick
Fucking
Sporting. Have you
hell,
guys seen
man.
that video where it's the two guys in Staples and they find a box of Staples and they look at the camera and go, "Do you know what this means?" And then they start running to Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, that was a 10 out of 10 video.
Classic.
I'm Amish.
I'm
Wait,
Amish, says the guy on the podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say that. How are you recording this podcast then?
Through Stick and Stone.
Yep.
But yeah, me and Canadian, just to get back on topic, I don't know what the fuck. Oh my god. We basically just met through Twitter, and then I think I DM'd him like, "Thanks for the support" or whatever, and then yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was, because I
since.
thought it was an automated message, and I'm like, wow, well, look at this play with an automated message after following him.
No.
But,
you thought it was an automated message, dude?
Yeah, I thought it was, seriously. I thought it was.
It's hilarious.
But yeah, so pretty much he just thanked me, goes, "Hey, thanks for the follow," and I was like, dumb automated message, I'll go check out his channel anyways. And then I came across the what video was it again?
Leeching off YouTubers.
Leeching off,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
leeching off
that-
YouTubers.
That was around
Yeah,
the
that was
time I met.
that was a great video.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that video, because like you also had like some of my friends in there as well, so I was
hell
able to get a good laugh out of that. But then then I think just one of us kind of DM'd each other and we started talking. We went to like a CS:GO session,
Burrito
stuff like
was
that.
Dauntless, and Dauntless
Yeah.
was Raccoon Eggs.
I feel like
Whoa.
more recently we started talking more. Right? I feel like after that video came out, I feel like we didn't really talk that much. And then I think I saw you in Juice's Discord, and then I think I joined that and we started talking. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my good buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
so-
over best friends.
Yeah.
We are the best of friends.
So how was your experience with tax evasion back in 2019?
Wait, you. Alright,
Wait,
is
in
was that a
2009?
joke or?
Yeah.
I mean, my parents were taken away. Same as my uncle, so I couldn't go stay with him. It's such a shame, really. My uncle really took good care of me. But yeah, I grew up basically on the streets after the tax evasion because growing up without parents really sucks. And I became an internet billionaire by selling my bath water. And that's how I was able to build up this foundation of where I am today.
She sold out.
I know. Someone calculated it, and she made an estimated 35,000 per like tub of water.
That's
Are you
sad.
serious?
Yeah, like per like bath, she made
I
35K.
I really thought Belle Delphine was like a meme, like a not even a real person. Like I thought she was like a kind of like an internet personality, like
or like a computer generated person.
yeah, or like not even
Yeah.
that, just like a character, you know? Like I didn't think she was like an actual
There
person.
was-
Like what the
Pyro Cynical uploaded a video of him spending $3,000 on her Patreon in order to like get private DMs with her, and he did this
Yep.
so he could play Minecraft with her.
I
And
mean-
she said she was
Yeah.
too uncomfortable to play Minecraft with him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So instead, she just sent him a bunch of Minecraft-related videos.
What?
One of which stars her holding a bat with a diamond sword taped to it and her smashing her computer.
All right. That's I guess that's what the internet has come to
Yeah,
nowadays.
exactly.
I'm
Well,
fucking
yeah.
Amish.
But we should get Bella Delphine on the podcast.
No, we
Oh,
shouldn't.
That'd be such a good podcast. You guys would just immediately jump up to the millions like that. We had Belle Delphine on the Cloudcast.
Hey guys, episode 1, Bella Delphine.
Belle Delphine just restart the entire series over. That's what
Honestly,
we gotta do.
she's a host of the podcast, along with
She just
Riley
becomes the
Reid.
host. You guys are just the guests.
She just hijacks our podcast. Honestly, I couldn't really be upset about that.
Nah, honestly. But yeah.
But yeah, Canadian, didn't you have your plans to start up your own podcast?
Yeah, I've always been wanting to do a podcast for the past about 2 or 3 years or so, but
We're his first.
yeah, you guys took my podcast virginity, so
I was gonna make that joke, but I wanted to see if one of you guys hosted it.
oh yeah, dude, of course I made that kind of joke. That's like those jokes are up my alley. But yeah, so this is like my first podcast, and I'm like super excited to be on it. Kind of nervous,
First
but
date, kind of nervous.
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I don't know if I should like say the wrong thing, but it's also like, yay, like I'm kind of excited to do this.
There's no filter. You can say whatever you want. Like,
Not that no racial slurs.
Oh, I
you
thought you were about to say no self promotion. I was about to say something from the Canadian.
You can say everything except for words with vowels.
Yeah. Okay.
I think.
What are the
every-
vowels again?
I don't know what a vowel is.
A,
honestly.
E,
I,
I,
O,
O,
U, and
What's a
sometimes
s-
Y.
What's a school system, man? Like honestly.
Are there any
Yeah.
words without a vowel?
Yeah, tons. None come to mind, but yeah.
I know they're out there.
They're just like a sudden, like dead, awkward silence. Like shit. Like they're going through like the encyclopedia in our minds. Like shit.
Yeah, but I have a question for you, for like Canadian, like a real personal question, right? This
Ooh.
might change the whole mood of the podcast. But Canadian, how was the transition between the I forgot the game. What game was it? Like the card game?
Yeah, the card game Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, Magic the
Oh,
Gathering.
great
How was that
game.
transition from that to Siege content? Because I know that was a huge shift in your channel.
Oh yeah, that was just a sudden like, because with Magic the Gathering, I was doing this thing called deck techs where I'd say, hey, look at this deck that I created, like this deck of cards, basically like this for like, hey, here's a deck that's super aggressive. Here's a deck that can literally take an hour to play. And I'd be like, these are all the cards in the deck. And that's basically what I started this channel off of. But then when more toward the end of my high school career, I was like, I don't have time for this anymore, so I stopped doing it. but at the same time, I was also experimenting with editing funny moment content. So eventually, back here at the start of the year, I decided to make the switch from the Magic the Gathering content, which I've actually stopped uploading for over a year, I think. But overall, the shift was very dramatic. And I think when I uploaded the first video, I probably lost 80 subs just because of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
subs, How many subs did you have at the time?
I had just below what I have right now. I had just over 1.2K. I think I had like 1,205. And then I dropped down to about the 140s, I want to say, after I uploaded my first Rainbow Six Siege video. And then I've just slowly gained more over time. So overall, like, I don't know how to word it properly, but I kind of expected the huge sub drop for me personally, but I was okay with that because I didn't want to do that, like the card game videos anymore. Like that didn't interest me. I wanted to do YouTube for fun and actually have fun editing the content that I wanted to do. So I was like, you know what? Just doesn't matter if my entire channel dies. If this is what I want to do and like bring like joy to people, then this is what I want to do.
Yeah, I feel that 100%. I mean, I've changed my content so much. Like my channel is kind of in like phases, like
every
over years.
video.
Yeah, and nowadays all my content is like completely different than like what the last video was, and I'm still surprised that like I gained consistent subs off of that because I feel like people nowadays just come in with like one mindset, like I just want to watch funny moments gameplays, or I just want to watch
That's how my
Roblox porn. It's like everything's different. Or I mean, everything,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, people just want the same exact thing over and over again.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
or like even for a specific game, or if you have channels. Sorry, go ahead.
You can end up like Rooster Teeth, where like they do a number of things. They have 10 million subs, but each video only gets like maybe 300.
Well, Rooster Teeth's a fucking company, and I'm
Rooster Teeth's a company though.
Or you could throw that with anybody who has that amount of subscribers. Like you
that
have,
is true, yeah.
Like iDubbbz. Most people are subbed to him for his bad unboxings, but I'm sure there's some people who are subbed to him in hopes for the content cops and hopes for
for that one specific video. Yeah, I completely understand.
I'm sub to Riot Bro specifically waiting for the I'm quitting YouTube video.
Oh, it's coming soon. Don't wait. Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, is it bad that after I watched the leashing off YouTubers, I messaged him and I was like, hey, do you think I could be in your next video? And I subbed for that reason so I can get the notification when he uploads that video.
That's sad.
I mean, but then he started uploading good content and I'm just like, this is actually really good.
Yeah, and then now I upload bad content. But we're getting back there, It's
no, you're good.
Yeah, I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm kind of taking a step back to find what I want to do with my channel now. I might still do
find yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like no homo, but I'm I'm trying to find like what I really enjoy making, and I enjoy making CS:GO hot dogs. So it's I don't know.
Understandable.
CS:GO moments that make me tingle.
That's such like a generic like title nowadays.
Oh yeah, the moments that make me
that blank, yeah.
CS:GO moments that make me get arrested for underage sex. Yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure. Like there's like all sorts of them. Oh yeah, because like I find like with YouTube everything's like constantly changing.
Oh, 100%.
And if you look at it's insane how like quickly like the meta kind of shifts. Where before a generic funny moments video for like CS:GO, for example, might literally be titled CS:GO funny moments number 10. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That was now like 2015 and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
CS:GO content's really blowing up now too. Like.
Oh yeah. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't died, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah, CS:GO. When did Global Offensive came out?
2012.
2012.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still like hugely. I have no idea.
I feel like, and then
streamers.
like streamers
for sure.
and like fucking Shroud and like the pro scene, like people are like definitely into the game just for that, and then people are also into the game for like the SFM animations and shit, and also the funny moments. Like Swagger Souls and Rack are definitely recently two people who have definitely revitalized the game after Leafy stopped becoming popular. Because Leafy again, he definitely made the game popular with the surfing shit. And
that's why I got it. Is I
same
Leafy, but somebody else was surfing and I wanted to do it myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's when I actually learned about the game was from Leafy. I was like, what is this game in the background? I looked it up and it goes Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And I'm like, huh, looks like a shit game. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I was just so. I think I first started playing CS:GO when I was in 8th grade, so that was like holy shit, like back in like 2015. So yeah, I mean I've been playing it ever
Really?
since then. Yeah.
I got it last year.
Uh,
Um, yeah, I said to myself that I'm not going to get into CS:GO like I have with Rainbow Six Siege, for example, where in Rainbow Six Siege there's a ranked mode, almost like the competitive in CS:GO. But in ranked, that's where I'm like, you know what? Like I'm gonna actually try to get a high level and actually try to like improve my skills. I said to myself, CS:GO, nope, recording only game.
yeah.
And so that's why, because obviously for recording, you want to go into a competitive game, so it's only
Yeah.
that 5v5.
Exactly.
But you can get that in casual in Rainbow Six Siege. So why would I waste potentially like a good rank and breaking rights in Rainbow Six Siege when I can just do that kind of in CS:GO? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And join my surf
Uh,
games.
I can't do CS:GO content. I've tried. I don't think I have like the patience to hear hours upon hours of like video or yeah, of videos to
Dude,
try
I'm
to
thinking about
squeeze
quitting
out, like,
subtitles, man. Honestly, I feel like
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
I've gone down on them for sure.
I'll record for like 7 hours and be lucky if I get a minute of footage. It's just
Oh, same, dude, same. And people, it's so annoying too because a lot of people would not understand. Like, I was playing with my Xbox buddies, and then my first video where I came back to YouTube in like March, after taking like 2 months off and like not taking it seriously, was the Minecraft Antics video, and we recorded for about half an hour, and I got only about I think 2 minutes or 3 minutes out of that. And he's like, "Oh, how do you get fucking 3 minutes out of 30 minutes?" And I was like, "Well, you obviously don't edit, so you don't understand, you know." And it's like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, it's complicated, you know.
Yeah. I find that personally with my own content, I had an hour and 45-minute recording session and I got 2 6-minute videos out of it.
Damn.
Whereas some of my friends, they're like, I only got one clip of like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I feel like most of the time people don't really like watch through their content that much. Like, especially for me, like I would not sit through a whole entire like 45 minute
I couldn't.
recording session. No, I'll just like legit watch some parts, get a clip, then skip through. And
Oh yeah,
then-
I skim through most of my stuff, but like I personally have a really good memory,
Mhm.
so I can go back to a recording session a month ago and be like, oh, I remember this entire thing. I know where the jokes are, so it makes my process a little bit easier for myself. But it's for like my kind of content, I want to try to start doing 2 videos a week where I upload funny moments on Tuesdays and more gameplay based on Fridays.
Mhm.
And the thing about that is, since I like to like Siege is my primary game, where if I'm in a recording session, I can choose a Pacific operator play and try to get like gameplay clips while also getting those funny moments at the same time.
Yeah.
So I can kind of do 2 videos in one session.
Yeah, I've definitely done that before. Like if I used to do commentary for like 3 weeks. Like I did that a little bit. And
Yeah.
I'd like use the gameplay from the funny moments stuff that I recorded as just like background footage.
Mm.
Definitely like a two birds,
Yeah.
one stone type thing.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, I go way too hard in recording sessions sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there'll be times in a recording session where there's like an actual joke going on, but I'm like in like the last 1v4 like final round, and I'm like, I need to clutch this.
Yeah.
I'll just deafen myself from the entire conversation and just clutch it out. I don't know if that's saying something about myself and my personality, but whatever.
I feel like I could probably do better with CS:GO content if I'm like surfing or bee hopping with like a group of people in the VC. Or
Yeah.
not in the
Oh,
VC,
yeah.
but just in the game.
Yeah, in
because,
game
like, that
general,
way
yeah.
You have to you don't have to focus as hard because like sure it's fun to record in comp games, but like that can screw up your rank real bad if you guys just meme around.
Dude, I don't
the
give a
entire
shit
time.
about my rank though. That's why it's like
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
go into
that's
that.
what. Yeah, going back to what I was saying about CS:GO, I don't care what my rank is in CS:GO.
I'm not even
But if my
ranked.
friend, yeah, I don't even know if I'm ranked or not. But if a friend's like, hey, let's go record a like Rainbow Six Siege session in ranked, and I'm like, no, I'm not losing my Plat 3 charm. I'm not losing that. Because like Plat 3 is the 4th highest rank there is, I think, in Siege right now.
Mhm.
And I was like, I'm not losing that. Nah. I'm not going down to the very bottom because I'm
Content.
getting TK'd every single round. Yeah. Like if I want to get TK'd, I'm just gonna go in casual. Well, that's an awkward silence.
Oh yeah.
Somebody
yeah.
in my server just at the Art Del Toro, the guest who is supposed to be on this episode. Somebody just at her asking if she had a fat pussy.
What?
I hate my server.
That's a good segue.
Anyway.
We actually got some questions for
Oh yeah,
the good
questions.
man's friendly Canadian, and I think he's already kind of prepared for them, but I'm gonna read them anyways.
Can we
And-
just point out what the first one is? The second, right, bro? He asks everyone saying, "Today we are recording a podcast with super famous friendly Canadian. Ask questions below." Not even a minute after, the first question is, does he have 3 nipples?"
And yeah, my answer to that is sadly no. I always thought it'd be kind of interesting if I had 3 nipples. Like it does happen. Like it's medically proven that it happens to people, but I don't know. I personally don't want to lactate through 3 nipples personally.
Good answer. Good answer. Next question's from RT60. He says, pick 3 games to play for the rest of your life.
So this is the only question I wrote down, and because it literally took me 10 minutes to figure out my list. But the top 3 games, if I had to play them for the rest of my life and only them, Minecraft, because
Okay.
it's Minecraft.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege, even though I hate that game with a passion, and Halo Reach.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, Halo Reach was my second Halo game, but it's one of my all-time favorite games for sure.
I would choose.
He's missing
Oh.
one game on his list, but we'll talk
Shut
about that
up,
later.
right, bro.
Next question from
I
Gecko.
want to answer.
Oh, okay.
Rust, because it's kind of like Minecraft, only a little bit more entertaining.
It's Minecraft with nudity without mods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rust. I'll say Halo Reach as well. It's an amazing game.
Mm-hmm.
And Borderlands 2.
I never played Borderlands.
All right, you can leave.
Okay, bye.
Thank you for listening to the class.
All right, bro. Do you have a selection? I know the first one's Jet Set.
Probably Jet Set Radio Future. Halo 2, but it has to be on the OG Xbox. Like, I have to have the OG
Yeah.
Xbox and the box SD TV, you know? They're really battling. Grand Theft Auto 4, and yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
I changed my answer. Halo 1, 2, and 3. Done. All right. I'm kidding. Next question.
My boy Gecko, my Nitro booster, asks, what is the best Call of Duty?
Modern Warfare 3.
Is it bad to say I've never played a Call of Duty game?
Next question from Rita. Why is he Canadian?
Because I was born in Canada, and I even have a Maple Leaf tattoo on my left forearm.
Dude, that's awesome, bro. I want one.
Yeah, I can send a photo to the group chat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I am Leaf asks,
Confuse the rest of the guests.
which
they
IKEA
can-
section would he sleep in?
Probably the kitchen.
Probably the bedroom.
No, dude, the kitchen. You can just put some pots and pans, easy. And if you get hungry when you wake up, just instant ramen noodles, easy.
All right. RT asks, would you drink Belle Delphine's bath water?
Depends if it would be for a video or not.
Not for a video.
Not for a video.
If it's not for a video, then no. And if it was for a video, I'd put it in a Brita filter first, and then put it back into the jar.
I would not drink that shit regardless, bro. I don't know. She probably got every kind of disease. Okay.
I also sent my
I
tattoo.
am Leaf. I am Leaf asks, are you secretly Bayesian Canadian?
Am I secretly Bayesian Canadian? No, I am not. Sadly, I'd love that sub count, but Minecraft is kind of dying.
Dude, his channel's dead. He gets like 10,000 viewers a video.
I
You know what's real sad is Captain Sparkles. I remember back in the day. I mean, he's still pretty cool, but he used to be really cool. Like, everybody knew him. He has 10 million
Yeah.
subs. He does not make crap for views these days. It's so
Nope.
sad. Like, I joined his Twitch stream. He only had 99 viewers.
All right.
really.
Damn, that's kind of unfortunate. You know what's a really good video by Captain Sparkles though, like a recent one?
Fallen Kingdom. Oh, recent.
Revenge.
No. The one where he's on the his first time on the SMP Live, like the episode 1. That was really really good. I actually sat there and watched that whole entire VOD. Like, it was a really good I don't know. It's just kind of wholesome to see because it was him like fresh into it, you know. So it was kind of cool to see like a new perspective
I love how,
on it, you know.
how welcoming everybody is. Like you saw when Fitz joined, right?
No, I haven't seen that. Is it on YouTube?
Probably. But I watched the Carson stream where Fitz joined, and everyone was so wholesome. And of course, they were treating him like a starter pack, but it's to be expected.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I want to see all the handouts they gave him. Yeah, I can't find it on YouTube. You have to send that to me or something. I don't know. Next question is from if it takes 15 minutes to walk to the gas station. It's by Trexer, my mom.
No, it has math involved, dude. I go to art school for a reason.
Back when Dad walks at a pace. Okay, I'm skipping that algorithmic equation. Gecko says he has 1.2k subs. Okay.
Yes, I do have 1.2K
RT60
subs.
says, do you actually enjoy playing Rainbow?
So overall, I really do enjoy playing Rainbow Six Siege as a game, but there's so many things, like the hit reg is really bad sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's just like the thing called like siege timing, where it's like you go on your camera to go and like look around the map to see if there's anybody, and you immediately get shot like the second you go on your camera or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the bad timing. It always gets me in that game, and I hate it. But it's overall, I really enjoy the game. I have almost 1,000 hours in it so far. So
Yeah, I think it's a shit game too. All right, next question. Cleese asks, I've been curious about this for a solid 30 seconds now. I accidentally threw it. Okay, this is stupid. Next question. Who is this? That's a racial slur. Okay, next question. Gecko asks, dick or balls?
if I am giving to a woman, dick. If I'm receiving, none.
All right, it's respectable.
Because I'm not gay personally.
I am. All right.
I was literally about to say, if you're gay, you know what? Cool, good for you. But that's not how I do it.
I have to pass all these memes.
These conversations.
Number 1, does maple syrup run through your veins like legends say? This is all from Dead
Yeah,
Bird.
Like
yeah, it does.
legends.
Number 2, when are you going to hunt an egg down and scare the shit out of him?
When I'm gonna hunt Egg down, yeah, I do know where Eggleston lives.
Oh no.
Yeah, I do, and he's actually invited me to go play airsoft with him. Whenever I go and visit the town that he's in. I don't know. That could get pretty interesting. Eggleston and I in an airsoft field together. Just us making like terrorism jokes. Oh god.
CS:GO moments that make me question reality.
CS:GO moments in real life. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Wait, can we actually
trademark?
Can we do that? Like as an actual video, like get together and do a CS:GO moments in real life?
Dude, that'd be freaking.
Can we do it in a school? All right, next question from Deadblade. Deadblade asks,
Hey
Dad?
baby, are you in school? Cause I want to shoot kids inside of you.
Haha, good joke. But
Good joke.
funny joke. But yeah, so Deadblade says, Dad, sometimes I am definitely a fatherly figure in some aspects. In other aspects, I'm still a teenager.
Yeah, do you feel like you're a fatherly figure to most of the like teenagers and shit around like the Siege Funny Moments community that like you're a part of? Like, do you feel like you're like watching over them? Do you give them guidance?
No, but for me, if there's a video that's like kind of under par, I'm like, hey, son, you might want to increase the quality a little bit.
Yeah, like Storm Sign's aspect ratio that no one talks about.
Here's
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on that. Please don't.
When we get him on, when we get Storm Sign on, we'll have some talks about that. It was holy
Like,
shit.
Gecko put here's my dad. That picture. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Can we get that? Can we get some claps in the chat, please?
No.
Anyway.
I'm not going through the rest of Deadblade's questions.
Yeah, dude.
Or
wait,
Jax.
Did he ask any more?
He asked.
I-
Oh wait, this actually. Well, we already kind of answered this one. It says, "What made you start YouTube?" Oh wait, actually no, we haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you start YouTube? What got you into it?
Starting YouTube, obviously, like I said, Minecraft. My parents actually banned me from watching YouTube when I was younger. I didn't start until, like I
Same.
said, like 2012. Because I was like, hey, mom, there's this cool thing called YouTube. We're able to watch videos of, like, cat videos and stuff like that. She goes, no, that's where pedophiles are. You're not allowed on there. And I'm like,
Bruh.
all right. But what I, like, reason why I started YouTube is because, like, I've always had this thing for, like, I just always wanted to, like, film and, like, record stuff.
Yeah.
And then so I played Minecraft survival games with fraps, but I got the free version, so that means it stopped recording after every 30 seconds.
Ah,
So I had to remember every 30 seconds to keep on pressing the record button. And oh my god, those videos were so choppy.
Dude, that's how my old Halo videos were. Jeez.
But no, that's how you know you're an OG YouTuber when you use fraps, though. Like,
oh
let's
yeah,
be
I remember
real.
the Fraps days. It made me like. That was back when I was holy shit, like 6th grade. Oh my god. Also, have you had any past channels?
Have I had any past channels? Yes, I have. I've had
How many?
oh god. I've had obviously a Minecraft one. I had one for EA's Star Wars Battlefront.
Great game. The
Nice.
original game.
Wait, no, he said EA.
Oh,
No, EA's. No, so I have the original 2 downloaded on my PC right now.
Such good games.
But I was really good at the EA version.
I was
Like
too.
it got to a point where I was going 40-0. So
it was easy. Let's be real.
oh yeah. So I had that. I've had you're yawning during this podcast?
What is wrong with
Am
you?
I not, am I not like entertaining?
No, I'm just thinking about Riot Bros content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But yeah,
me too.
so
Jesus Christ, it's his ass.
but yeah, I also had theoretically 2 Magic the Gathering channels. This, like, the one that I currently upload videos to was one of them.
Yeah.
And then I have my secondary Friendly Canadian channel, which I originally started the Funny Moments on.
Nice.
So that's like what, 5 or 6?
Let's talk Magic the Gathering. What's your favorite instant?
My favorite. Oh, yikes! Oh, you got me on that one.
I have no idea what the fuck Magic the Gathering is. The only thing I played was Neverwinter.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to. Oh, dude. I haven't even looked at Magic cards in over a year. I have to. Okay, I'm gonna go for a basic bitch thing and say that my favorite instant in Magic the Gathering is a card called High Tide.
I have that card.
I had an entire pauper deck based on that, and I could win turn 2 regularly, turn 1 sometimes. But I'm just gonna explain, like, to the audience. So in Magic the Gathering, you can summon big creatures and, like, cast, like, instants and sorceries, and to do that, you needed these resources called lands. And there's a mechanic in the game where you can tap like a land and it would produce one of that color. So an island would produce a blue, a forest would produce a green. High Tide was a card that was an instant speed card, so you could play at any time during the game, like as long as it's in your hand and you had the right right lands for it. But basically, it only cost 1 blue, and all your other islands, so all the other blue like lands that tap for blue, they all now tap for double. So you're able to pull off some crazy combos with that.
Yeah. Dude, that's OP.
It was an OP card, yeah, for
I
sure.
had a card. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a blue card. It costed 6 mana. But basically what it did was every time somebody placed a sorcery, an instant, or a land down, that you could play 2/2 flying drakes. And
Oh, yeah.
by the end of like a full turn,
Oh,
everybody goes, you could have so many.
Was it a creature?
Yes.
Oh, it's Talran the Sky Summoner.
I
Was that it?
literally, yeah, I think so. I literally would I had to print out more Drake cards so I could
Yep.
actually play the card. It was crazy.
Yeah, Magic can get really crazy. Also, like how Riot Bros there, like, what the fuck is this?
Next
bro,
question.
Right, bro. What's your favorite land type?
I don't know what this is.
Mine's
But like I
white.
said, I did play back when I was in 7th grade. I started playing Neverwinter on my Xbox. I don't know if you guys played it or not. It's like,
What is that?
Is
I've
the-
never even heard of that.
I've heard
doesn't
of
it
it.
take place in Magic the Gathering? Or no, no, it takes place in Dungeons and Dragons, I think. Yeah. I got those
Yeah.
two confused. But yeah, it's basically like World of Warcraft, but in the Dungeons and Dragons universe. And I got really into
Okay.
it. And oh my god, I used to like, in English class, we had free writing, like in the beginning of class. And
Yeah.
me and my friends who all played it, and like we all talked around the time, we all just wrote
Mhm.
about our characters, and we just nerded the fuck out on Neverwinter. It's a pretty fun game. I might go back. I
Nice.
think it's on PC too, so it seems like a fun game to stream. You know, I don't know. I'd be down to
Oh
stream
yeah,
it.
I'm sure it would be.
So Deadblade had a question that I kind of wanted to highlight.
Yeah.
It's question number 4. Why are you so sweaty? So it kind of goes into what I was talking about earlier about how so like sometimes only focus on the game during recording sessions.
He's focusing on the podcast.
Yeah, like this is the only thing I literally have on my screen right now is just like Audacity and the Discord call.
Yeah, don't fall
Um,
off of your cloud, man.
Pardon?
Don't fall off the cloud.
I'll try not to. 'Cause, I mean, it's water vapor anyways, so.
When we joked about all playing Roblox like half an hour ago, I actually played Roblox.
Yeah, I saw you. You were actually.
Yeah, I know.
I just want to throw that out there.
But yeah, so why am I so sweaty? So earlier this morning, Deadblade and I don't know if it was like a dedicated recording session. Like I just went there mainly for like clips and Rainbow Six. I played with 152 ping and I went 14-2.
Is that good?
Yeah.
I don't know what video
Considering
games are.
considering the rest of the team, like my other person got 2 kills and everyone else got 0 out of a 5-man. So, I may or may not have taken literally all the kills.
Yeah.
And I also drink G Fuel, so that's another reason why I'm pretty sweaty.
Yeah, use
So, yeah.
use code Keem for
No, dude, use code Canada. It's coming out in the future. Use code Canada. I'm calling it now.
Are you sure?
Dude, it's one of my dreams to be sponsored by G Fuel.
But don't you think
G Fuel and Adidas.
Adidas?
I
Why
want to be
Adidas?
sponsored by the Cloudcast.
That would be a really cool sponsorship as well.
No, I want to get
And honestly,
I want to get a sponsorship for the Cloudcast, man. Like, that'd be amazing.
that would be pretty awesome.
I'll get sponsored by
Um,
like Fitz or something, you know.
Oh my god, get sponsored by another podcast.
Get sponsored by Misfits podcast.
Today's episode sponsored by the Misfits podcast.
Literally the best podcast apart from this one that you can download.
My favorite
But-
podcast is the official podcast.
I listen to them a little bit. Only on like specific episodes though.
I hate the podcast. Podcast is horrible. You know why? I have 5 reasons why. All right, number 5.
Oh yeah.
So I watched the episode, the raccoon eggs one, right? And I got into it, and I
Mhm.
was like, okay, this is gonna be a good podcast where I can get more insight on rack. First question was about some kind of gay like ball torture thing, right? So it's
Yep.
not really taken serious. That's number 1, all right? I'm making all this out
Yep.
of my ass.
And
by
you're
the way.
saying ours is?
Yeah, ours is very serious, right? Like fucking like it's the most serious podcast on the internet, right? Jack, back off me, all right? Number 2, official podcast. What does that even mean? Like, what's like
It's
that's
the
Like,
only
yeah,
official podcast.
like
Yeah, who are they to determine that they're the only official podcast though? Like
Like,
seriously.
am I not official? Like, are we not? This is the official clock. You know, it's dumb name. I hate the name. Name
Oh,
sucks.
did I mention I might be able to get Charlie on the podcast?
Did I mention that Critical is a poo poo head?
I love Critical. He's great. He's my daddy.
So also, Jack, why'd you submit so many questions? I literally got to 30 and I lost count. Like why?
That wasn't even
Wha-
all of them.
Did you pull
That's
that?
not even-
Did you pull that off the fucking Raccoon Eggs 3K Q&A, the Carson thing?
One night I
Uh.
typed them all out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Just
and
remember-
then I added a couple.
Siri, shut up. So I remember in sorry,
Carson,
my
I'm not
robot was
answering
being
these.
yeah, and then like I went to the actual comment and there's so many. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other questions?
I think that's all the important ones. So yeah, from a Canadian, how does it feel to be a part of a new wave on YouTube? I want to talk about this a little bit because I feel like what you and like Storm Sun, and I guess I'm kind of into that group, but not really because I don't play Siege that much. How does it feel
Mhm.
like that? Like, if like one of those people like just take off, like, and the algorithm like pushes a video, like you guys are all coming up together, which is like really cool to see, you know. So like, how do you feel about
Uh,
that? If that makes sense.
y- yeah, so almost like one person gets recognized by the algorithm and everyone else grows because of it.
Yeah.
You mean it like that?
Mhm.
Um, like for me personally, I keep my friend group really small. It only like barely consists of under even 10 people of like people I want to record with.
Yeah.
So definitely if the algorithm does pick me, then I'll for sure bring everybody else up. Like I'll always like consider my friends. I always like these are the people who have gotten me to where I am today. And I'm always gonna be thankful for that.
That's great.
Because YouTube is such an unforgiving place. Like honestly. Like it's like what 800 hours of content's uploaded every minute, I believe, or every
I
second
believe it.
to YouTube. Yeah, it's insane how much content is just on YouTube, and especially like people are saying now that just the funny moments is being oversaturated already.
Oh, I feel
There's
like
so
100%.
many people
It
doing it.
definitely, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like if you go to any gaming channel, it's always funny moments, funny moments.
Moments that this, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to kind of spice up my content to be like, hey, I'm actually decent at video games, and here's a little bit of funny stuff sprinkled in with it. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh yeah, 100%. Your one
I-
video, I
I
forgot what it
usually
was
just
called, but your video where you're playing Siege and you're using some kind of gun. I really don't remember it that well, but I remember you just went crazy and got like so many clips in the video. I think it was.
I have a lot of those. I like to do this thing. I have a series called 2OP where I would dedicate on like a specific operator, like someone you're able to play in the game.
Yeah.
When the recent season was released back on June 11th,
Yeah.
I uploaded a video. Actually, no, even before that, it was when it dropped on the test server back in May. I got a video out on one of the operators. I got it out within 2 days, and it's currently at almost 1.5 thousand views,
Damn.
Nice.
which it's insane for my channel.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But yeah, that's what I kind of wanted to not do fully funny moments and be like every other YouTuber. I want it to be somewhat kind of original, I guess, where it's like, hey, here's some gameplay as well. But definitely in my clips, I do go insane in some of them. Not gonna lie.
Interesting. So do you have any YouTubers that inspired you to make content?
Oh yeah, for sure. One of a YouTuber that I have to like give so much credit to is Mini Lad or Craig Thompson.
Yeah, good old Craig.
I started watching his content back in middle school, so that was like 2013, 2014. And he's helped me through like tough times with like just in my general like life in general, but he's always been there for me. And I remember in one of his videos he said that when YouTube first started and he started watching content, he would come home and watch YouTubers almost like coming home watching cartoons.
Yeah.
And
Definitely can relate
it
with
doesn't
that.
matter if you had it doesn't matter if you had a bad day or not. When he comes home, that YouTuber can cheer him up, and that's like one of the things that I want to do. I want to be that YouTuber where if you have a shitty day, you come home and you're like, oh shit, there's an upload, and then your day gets even just like marginally better. Like as long as like
You get home and you
Pardon?
see you get home and you see Ryper uploaded a new video. Your day gets shittier.
Oh,
4 seconds long.
dude. I also hate how you. I just hate how you messaged me for that as well.
What did I say?
You messaged me and I'm like, I can't like.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
legitimately. And you're just like, oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, I felt so bad after that happened. I can't even lie.
Also, by the way, I'm fine.
You're fine. Okay, that's good
You're
to
just-
hear.
yeah, I'm good. I have no idea what we're talking about. But so it's Mini Lad. Yeah, I want to be that person when you go home. It's like, oh, yo, there's an upload, and I make your day better. For me personally, if I make one person's day better, the video's worth it.
Epic.
Like, because I'm not the kind of guy who's like, oh, I'm coming on YouTube to make tons of profit. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm all right at video editing, and I kind of leeching off other YouTubers of getting their like humor and like their kind of like content and jokes.
Yeah, I can never
But-
solo
I
content,
usually-
man.
I usually
Yeah, I
just
can't
do
either.
like for what because you right you know what
You're
my
in a
content
stroke.
is. It's I usually just whenever like when it comes to the gaming side of things I usually just do stream highlights
Yeah.
because it's like, I mean, I don't really want to. I want to do gaming videos, but I don't want to do them like the funny moments type deal. So I feel like
Yeah,
stream
for sure.
highlights is just like the easiest way to get that out.
You use
So
Yeah.
the highlights as a
'cause
crutch to get more uploads out.
Yeah, like they're usually just like filler videos because my content is, I want to say, people call them vlogs. I guess that's what they are, but I mean, I don't want to consider them that.
Subscribe to Jack HP on YouTube.
Yeah, I just reached 400 by the way.
You're actually at 403 right now.
Oh hell yeah! Oh heck yeah! My bad.
Don't curse on the
Yeah,
show.
and right, bro, you're at 1.1K. You're almost at 1,175. You've grown so much.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's
I'm
insane.
a growing
Yeah,
boy.
dude, it's so fast. Please teach me your ways. Dude,
I don't
You're
know.
gonna catch up to Friendly Canadian.
I
Yeah.
doubt it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I've been growing. Just I don't even know how. It's been kind of overwhelming. I don't really know how to take it. But yeah, I mean, I just started taking YouTube seriously back in like beginning of March, and I had like 300 subs at the time, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just making like stupid videos, and people are liking them, so that's good. And all my fans are like 7
Yeah.
too, so.
Understandable.
You should have seen. I joined a VC in your server, and one of the things that kept being brought up were the prank calls to Wendy's.
Oh
So
yeah,
many people
yeah,
were
yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
Everyone loved that video. I have to do another one, I think, because that video was like a huge, like, people really like that. I might just do that
Prank
again.
call to Burger
Yeah.
King.
I'm not even gonna lie, I really don't like doing those videos because I feel like I'm actually like just like being an
I
asshole.
couldn't. It's not possible for me. I just don't like going out of my way to.
Yeah, I feel like I'm ruining.
But I
I feel like I'm
don't
not
know.
only ruining their day, like the person working there, just for content. I feel like I'm also ruining like the customer's day. You know, I'm taking time
Yeah.
out. Like I just feel like bad for it, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's kind of messed up. Like they have to treat you with respect anyway.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like, I couldn't see myself doing that type of content.
yeah, but you know,
No,
that's right.
I'm way too friendly to do it personally.
Yeah,
I'll call them, just start telling them how good their day should be.
honestly, Canadian.
Oh yeah. Seriously, I'd do that too. I'd
reverse
call
prank
them.
calls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I'd
I'll
be
do
like,
prank
hey,
calls on somebody I know, but like
yeah.
just random people. You guys heard about the prank call that Swagger sold? He didn't.
Yeah,
he
back in
was present
2016.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait,
Yeah, I
no,
heard
no, no,
about
no.
that.
The Denny's one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about
Yep.
that.
For those
Yeah.
of you who don't know,
You know, they
basically
Oh, yeah, you go,
what
sorry.
happened was he was a part of this group that did prank calls, and one of the guys prank called at Denny's and told one of the ladies up there that there was a gas leak and had her do a bunch of things, and it ended up with her busting out a window to release the gas, and she like pulled the sprinkler and the fire alarm and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, and then he's just basically like, "Psych, I'm not like a firefighter
Yeah.
telling you to do this." Yeah, like there's definitely a time and like a line for prank calls and like pranking in general. But nowadays, I think like especially for YouTube, you really don't get anywhere with prank videos unless they're like completely staged.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it's like it's insane how much like fake prank videos there is, but they get so much traction.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really lucky because the one, I guess you could call it a prank video I did in that CS surf lobby, it was like, that was all just like raw, just me calling, you know, like restaurants and shit in a surf game, and just people in the game,
Yeah.
like, you know, reacting to it and stuff. And I mean, I guess I got really lucky because I got really good reactions out of the lady at Wendy's. Like, she got very upset with me.
That was pretty. She started crying though. She tried
Yeah.
to pretend she was the police.
Yeah, yeah. It was a great video.
Just lowers her voice, try to make it sound more masculine.
Like, she's like,
What did you even ask for? You asked for a shake?
no, so I called her 3 times. The first time I called her and asked her if I could get a discount because I had AIDS. Then she told me basically to fuck myself and that she would call the cops if I called her again. So I called her again, and because knowing me, I had
Understandably.
Yeah, respectably call her
I
again.
called her again, and I asked her if she had, I think, like a cookies and cream milkshake, and she was like, "Yeah, are you gonna come get one?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll come." And then she just hung up on me. Then the last time I called her, she said that she's calling the cops, and she hung up on me.
And then you made other people call
Yeah,
her.
then I made people in the surf game call her, and
No.
yeah, we do that here, and yeah, she got really really upset, and she started crying, and she said that she was the police force. So yeah, it was
Not gonna
good
lie,
content.
that's really not friendly. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I know.
That should be your catchphrase. That's not very friendly.
Well, actually, my catchphrase for a while, and it kind of still is. It's stay friendly. That's what it was.
Stay friendly.
Yep, stay friendly. Yep.
Stay horny.
Yeah, exactly.
Subscribe to Riot Bro on YouTube.
Horny Canadian.
Subscribe to Riot Bro for more horny moments like this.
Horny CS:GO horny moments. Dude, did you just shoot me with your Glock, bro? Unprotected.
What?
Bro, that Glock's looking kind of hard. I'm getting kind of hard.
Yo, pick up my Glock, bro. Let's change subjects. Anyway,
Glock and spiel.
Yeah.
should we ask him our go-to question, right, bro?
Yeah. All right. So, fellow Canadian, are you familiar with the game called Jet Set Radio Future?
Nope.
All right. Thank you for listening to the Cloudcast. I've been your host, Riot Bro, joined by Jack HP.
how's it going?
Yep. I'm actually gonna block fellow Canadian now because he doesn't know my
Yeah.
favorite game of all time.
But thank you, friendly Canadian, for joining us. By the way, on such.
Oh, you're welcome.
short
Thank
notice.
you for calling me during a game of Apex Legends and being like, "Hey, we've asked all these other people and they can't join."
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I love being the last choice, even in dodgeball.
Technically, you weren't the last choice. Our next choice was Grebly.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
He's great. Anyway, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys next week. Peace.